around her waist, but there's no way in the world you're going to get a strap around the waist of Big Willie Blackheart. Collar and elbow tie up. Bandit back in the corner, exactly where he doesn't want to be. You know, it's probably a good thing that they're in here with these masked individuals, because somebody the caliber of, say, the Strode, Dr. Roger Hamm, and myself, would have been stripped of those titles long ago. My man says he had a hold of his mask. Referee's going to have to keep a whole lot better track of the Bandit than that. He's going to have to keep away from the crowd because he can't believe everything that the crowd says, because this is a very biased crowd. Back to the center of the ring, collar and elbow top. Up, round behind him, the schoolboy, one. Just a one count. All right, here. He's using his head, coming over to the side, taking a little breather. Getting some help from his outside man. Tied back up. Looks like the Bandit's picked out a body part, sticking with it. Cranking that arm like a pump handle. Now in the reversal. Well, he's wearing him like a cheap suit. Now to tag in now, we're going to see what this great, big, huge behemoth of a man can do. Every time he takes a step, it shakes the table here. Referee, those are closed fists. And a big reverse bear hug. There's no way that an individual can breathe, especially in a competition like this with a bear hug like that, cutting all the breath off. Just around to the side headlock. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the former Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Bunkhouse Boys. Again, like I said, bear with us. We've had some technical difficulties. Again, like I said, I'll be joined by Dr. Roger Hamm here very shortly. You never know who's going to come into the announcer's table. We might have the Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Strode, may come and join us. Jason Kincaid may be out here, the debut of the Cuban assassin, Richie Acevedo. Well, this is the guy that everybody needs to see. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen Richie Acevedo in the ring, you're in for a treat. He's making his debut here tonight. Big slam by the Bandit. Up the second rope. Now what's Bandit going to do? Big clothesline from the second rope by the Bandit. Appears as though the Total Eclipse has made a little bit of a change in his appearance. We haven't seen him with his face painted up like this before. I don't know whose gimmick he's infringed on this time. Just trying to help the Bandit up. Referee calls for the break. Crowd clearly behind the Bunkhouse Boys. Back to the middle of the corner. This is their corner of the ring. This is their half. They cut the ring in half and use it to their advantage. Big Willie Blackheart trying to make his come into the ring. Referee clearly admonishing Big Willie, trying to get him out of the ring, so trying to get order restored. Tag made into the Total Eclipse. They've singled out a body part and continue to work on the left arm of the Bandit. And again, Big Willie Blackheart tries to make his presence known into the ring. The referee admonishing him, telling him he's got to get out of the ring. Referee trying to keep order stored here, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Big right to the jaw of the Bandit. Breaks the hold before the 5 count. Bandit's making a cut, mounting a little bit of a comeback. Tripped up from the outside. He's close to that tag, but he just could not make it. From our vantage point, it's hard to tell what's going on in the ring. Only 1 count. Bandit with a big right to the midsection. Appears to me as though he grabbed a handful of mascara, poked his fingers in his eyes. And with the former tag team champions' hope to make any kind of a comeback, Bandit's going to have to make a tag, a legal tag, into Big Willie Blackheart. Folks, I know it's hard to sit here and watch with a ring full of ugly, like you're viewing right now, knowing that there's some of the greatest looking men in the entire world in the locker room, behind the curtain, behind the microphone. You're listening to the greatest right now. This is Worm. Bandit still unable to make a tag. Shoots him in, goes for the back drop. Oh, dropped on his head. Big DDT by the Bandit. Who's going to make it to their partner first? Who's going to make the tag first? All the punishment that the Bandit's taking, there's no way in the world he can hope to help his team if he doesn't. Oh, here he goes for the tag. The save made by a total Eclipse. Big Willie Blackheart in that. Right here is 2 behemoths hooking it up. Look at those rights thrown in there by Big Willie Blackheart. Tripped up. Big Willie Blackheart's outside. Total Eclipse. Holy smoke. Hits his own partner. He squirted outside. Bandit's got him hooked up. A big Samoan drop in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Here's as though a rookie mistake has cost these guys the match. The Bunkhouse boys victorious. Just weren't victorious when it counted. They dropped the titles to SBD, to quote my man, to the Maestro, the MSW heavyweight champion, Diablo and Blast, the New Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions. That was valet admonishing Total Eclipse. Slap to the face. Eclipse throwing a right. Oh, they're on him like ugly on an 8. Did I just say that? That's right, I said it. We have absolutely no idea. I have no idea what J.C. Dykes Jr.'s history is. Don't know idea what his training was. Don't know how many matches he's had, but I promise you he's getting ready to go to school right here. The Professor, Richie Acevedo. These people are begging Richie to take his shirt off to see what a true athlete looks like. J.C. Dykes Jr. is backed up in the corner. He's truly intimidated. Look at the look on his face. Fear. Richie's getting them warmed up, getting the crowd into it. Richie, just like the rest of us, just like me, we've wrestled in front of 20 people, we've wrestled in front of 20,000. Makes no difference. Everybody's going to get a show because I promise you, these guys give their heart 110% every time they lace their boots up. Wow, J.C. Dykes Jr. just reversed the arm bar, hammer lock. Richie Acevedo with a handful of mohawk. His hair didn't even move when he turned it loose. Brother must have stock in L'Oreal. Look at that mohawk. That thing's hard to steal. That's a weapon. The referee should not let him in the ring with a mohawk like that. It's hard to tell what he's got. He might have steel spikes in it. Richie Acevedo in there, the man that he is, taking him on without fear, without any complaints. Calling him over to his side. Come on, Richie. Show him what it's all about. Show him what true professional wrestling is all about. Hip toss takeover into the headlock. Referee's asking J.C. Dykes, he's rolling him up for 1-2. You're not going to pin a veteran like Richie Acevedo that way. I guarantee you that. Shoots him in, big shoulder tackle. Run the rope, step over. Oh, a high hip toss. Acevedo seems to be telling me had a handful of tights. That's what I thought. That's what it looked like from this commentator's point of view. I promise you, J.C. Dykes and the referee both have their hands full with Richie Acevedo. J.C. Dykes Jr.'s head rammed into the corner post, the turnbuckle, all the way across the ring, coast to coast. Another header into the turnbuckle. I'm getting word in my headset that Dr. Roger Hamm's getting closer as we speak. So he'll be with us, I'm sure, by the next match. We're not sure yet. Like I said, we've had some technical difficulties. We've had trouble with our equipment. We've had trouble with getting some of our personnel here. But Dr. Roger Hamm, the true professional that he is, keeps in constant contact. So we know exactly where he is at all times. And look here, Richie Acevedo is just playing with him. He's giving him a false sense of hope. Like I told you, you're not going to pin a professional like Richie Acevedo that way. Not with a lackadaisical pin attempt like that. Big boot in the midsection by Acevedo. Big European uppercut. Big boot to the back of J.C. Dykes Jr.'s neck. Right between the shoulder blades with a big knee. Acevedo cranking back on both arms. You can see the pain in J.C. Dykes Jr.'s face. I know he's getting ready to give it. He was already tapped out if Acevedo hadn't held both hands. Richie's just playing with him, trust me. I promise you. Clearly saying no to the referee. He's not giving up. Back up, back. Dykes Jr. back into the corner. Huge clubbing right blow from Richie Acevedo. Shoots him across the ring. Into the corner, in with a big clothesline. Oh, and runs right into the big boot. High back body drop. That would have killed a lesser man, but Acevedo, here he is, kicks out at 2. Referee's got a handful of hair. Closed fist. Like I told you, the referee's got his hands full with this crowd. Shoots Acevedo across the ring. He took way too much time for a professional like Acevedo. 1, 2, 3. Like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, Richie Acevedo, debut NWA Mountain State Championship Wrestling. Gets his hand raised in victory. And there he is, Acevedo with the win. That's the way to start when you start here in Mountain State Championship Wrestling. Start with a big win. And we'll be right back after these messages.
What is your problem? Where is your head even at? You mess up one more time, big guy, and you're out of here. Bunkhouse boys, I don't care where you come from, what you've done, and what titles you hold. This right here, my boys, they are the tag team champions, and they will be. For the crowd, keep on chanting your little things, say what you want about me. I don't care if you like me. That's fine. I'm not here to make friends. My boys, they will be the tag team champions.
Kris King, former Mountain State Wrestling TV champion, former one-half of tag team champions. This kid's got a lot of experience. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Too bad I beat him up every time he gets in the ring with me. Of course, I could say that about every other superstar here in Mountain State Championship Wrestling. I've put the boots to everybody here. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to watch and see if Kris King can hold his own against the masked man. You hear the chant of Kris, 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 Kris. And I can see my broadcast partner, Dr. Roger Hamm, has just made it to the building. Now, if we can get him all mic'd up, wired up, set up, we'll be ready and you can hear what two great superstars in Mountain State Championship Wrestling have got to say about all the action in the ring. Here we go. From the opening bell, they've circled and circled. Call an elbow tie up. As the big guy got Kris King backed up into the corner. And again, the collar and elbow tie up. Picked him up. Big body slam. Kris King's going to feel that one in the morning. Guarantee it. Kris King reversed. Looked to me like he had a handful of mass, two handful of mass. A clean break by King. That's a rookie mistake. You wouldn't do that in the ring when he was working me. If he was in the ring against Worm, I would have done been on him like ugly on the 8. Oh, big knife edge chop. Another knife edge chop. That's decent, but that's not near the chops he gets when he's in there with Worm. Kris King got the big masked man by the left arm. Oh! That would have killed the Western man. You know, I bet he probably learned that move along with that move at the King house with all the brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and Uncle Papaws and brother daddies around Thanksgiving. I bet they fought over a turkey leg the same way. All right, King's got the big man's left arm tied up. Referee's asking if he wants to give it up. Absolutely not. In a clear, calm, cool, collected voice, the big man says, absolutely not. This King's really cranking down on his arm right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to some technical difficulties, the audio hasn't been working, but now we're here joined by the two greatest hosts ever hit NWA wrestling. It's Dr. Roger Hamm, along with Tony the Worm Richardson.
Perfection personified. Look here, brother. I have been to better organized natural disasters than this show here tonight. We didn't get the microphone here. Well, Chris King got some elevation on that one.
Thank goodness we can add some excitement to this match, Tony. As we watch this sissy Chris King beating up the spoiler right now.
The spoiler's got enough family out here to stand in the welfare line. There's more people out here than I've seen a lot of funerals. Now, we saw before the spoiler and some of his cohorts had a little bit of trouble with the total action in the Lunatic Fringe.
The Lunatic Fringe played a big part in the Bunkhouse boys losing their titles to Johnny Blast and El Diablo
in Princeton Friday night.
Good suplex, man.
Chris King's in a little bit of trouble now, looks like. You got a great big guy like your spoiler in there. It's hard. You know, a big man can beat a good little man anytime.
Look at him, he's putting that weight on Chris King's shoulders. It's going to wear him down. Take some of that fight out of him.
Oh, a short chop to the chest of Chris King.
You know, Tony, what I'm liking is this Allison Loveless. You know, I can't believe she's Loveless because, you know, she's pretty hot.
Well, you know, when you look around at all the sights that we're having to look here in this backwoods hole, Hinton, West Virginia, you know, she's a sight absolutely for sore eyes. A little class into the bunch. Throw a flower into a bunch of daisies.
She's able to keep these two lunatics in line. Look at that. That's what he deserves. That little ponytail needs to be pulled.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Allison Loveless gives her approval.
And this, I don't even think that was a 2 count. He's going to have to get on him a little quicker than that if he wants to pin Chris King. But as I hate to say it, Chris King's a little sharper than that. Oh, running lariat. That took King's head completely off.
Chris King's been a contender for most of the titles here in NSW, but the spoiler is having his way with him right now.
Spoiler's picked out one body part and he's concentrating on that one body part. Not giving Chris King a breath of air. See King's chest, bright cherry red from some of those short chops delivered by the spoiler there earlier.
Match of Allison's pumps tonight. King takes a hard comeback walk. Oh, there she goes.
They're just trying to help the man back in the ring. They're just trying to help him out, revive him a little bit. He was a little rattled, getting the cobwebs out.
She has that motherly instinct.
Chris King looks to me like he's got a long road to hoe.
Speaking of hoes, you know that Allison, she is quite the manager.
Absolutely. Yeah, the crowd expressed their feelings for Miss Allison there a little earlier.
Well, that total eclipse will never be the same. You know he liked it. I would like it. Slap me around anytime.
Depends on who's the S and who's the M. Of course, with a chick like her, she can be the S or the M. Trading those knife edge chops. Like a rapid fire machine gun on those knife edge chops.
Don't look good. Spoiler's reeling. Allison tried to grab him there. She missed him a little bit.
Looks to me like you missed that one.
The spoiler took care of it. Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Oh, a DDT. That's got to be the end of it.
It's over.
Again, like I said, the spoiler's going to have to be a little quicker about those pin attempts on a kid like Kris King.
Allison could get her a new necklace with the winner's pay tonight.
Just trying to wake the man up a little bit.
But the Prowler's trying to get the referee's attention.
And an outstanding job that the referee has done throughout the afternoon, I might add.
He's just wonderful. What holler did they grab this referee from anyway?
I don't know, but it looks like a band of gypsies moved out of the rear end of his pants. They don't grow them very big around here. But of course, Dr. Roger Hamm, if everybody was as perfect and as wonderful as you and I were, then this would be a completely different world that we live in. We wouldn't have to deal with such lunatics and trash and triflers as we have around in the ring right now.
Well, listen, Tony, the stars can only handle so many stars.
He moved out of the way. Both of them down. The referee's conducting the count. Of course, you can tell that the crowd's not going to join in over here. I don't think they can count past 5. Tip elbow against the rope. The referee just called the 10-minute mark. Kick out at 2.
The spoiler's a lot tougher than I thought he would be.
This kid, I don't know where this guy came from. I don't know where they found him, but this guy's really impressed me tonight. The spoiler, that is. And I don't understand the crowd is completely behind Kris King.
It's these West Virginia women. They love themselves a man with a ponytail.
Well, totally, anybody can see that the spoiler has... Oh, no! That
could be it.
2, 3.
Oh, what's this? Total eclipse.
Daisy dust? No, that's the total eclipse.
Lunatic, Fringe, Night Prowler, Spoiler. It don't matter if we got the championships or not. We are the toughest tag team in Mountain State Wrestling today. You want to interfere in the matches? You want to come after us? You want to see who's tougher than tough? You come right here. You get right in the ring with us. You sign the contract, put your name on the dotted line. We don't care if you got that tramp out there, Loveless or not. We don't care if you bring in your big gargantuan. It doesn't matter to us. We are the tough of the tough, and we will prove it each and every time you step in the ring with us. Come and get some.
Over here, what else could you want? There's nothing else. Right here, the greatest assortment of wrestlers in the whole entire world. We don't have egos. We just want everybody to know how great, how beautiful, how wonderful, how beautiful we are.
Well said, well said.
This is it, baby. Moment of truth right here. SPD's in the house right here. You can watch Splash and Diablo take care of business against two former NWA Mountain State champions.
Look, they bring these kids up here from Mexico. Look, quicker than hiccups. But, you know, look, you got a little bitty guy like that up against Frank Parker. I think Diablo can take him. What do you think?
He's got blinding speed. He's quick. He's fast. He's smart. Diablo is no joke, let me tell you. Diablo is the real deal. Just like Johnny Blast is the real, and that's why they are the NWA Mountain State Tag Team Champions.
From what I understand, Diablo's got 6 kids he's got to feed tortillas to every week. So he wants that winner's pay. He's motivated.
Diablo is a machine, baby, in and out of the ring. Diablo's #1, numero uno in the country of Mexico, and he is numero uno here in the United States.
Well, you can tell right off the bat, he comes in with the gold across his shoulder. Mountain State Tag Team Champions. Doesn't get any better than that.
Stick and move, stick and move. That's what Diablo needs to do. Frank the Tank, just like the namesake says, he is a tank. No pun intended.
Look at the anguish on Frank Parker's face. He's killing him. Look, Parker's about to tap right now.
Oh. That's what I'm talking about, the power game. Frank is double tough. Oh, I'm watching.
Look, I've already told you, Frank Parker, I'm going to turn him loose here in just a second.
You just worry about Diablo. You just worry about Diablo Black.
Picks on the smallest guy in the ring.
Don't worry, the champ's watching. The champ's watching.
Stro, I'm about to work up a sweat over here, holding you back from going in there and sticking your foot up Frank Parker's.
They didn't want the champ to go in there and take care of business right now.
Exactly right.
I'm going to hold Strozilla to terrorize him.
I'm going to hold you back as long as I can. I don't know how long I can do it.
Let's don't wrinkle that perfect suit that you have on tonight.
The doctor's already enough popcorn, man. He don't even get too excited watching Strozilla clean house. Hey, closed fist.
That was a blatant closed fist.
This is wrestling, not boxing.
That's why those titles say wrestling champions, not boxing champions. This is a good family program, and you've got these hillbillies over here from West Virginia chanting these obscenities. I'm not going to put up with a whole lot more of this. I'm telling you right now.
Diablo and Johnny Blast are fighting NWA Mountain State Tag Team Champions. And you'll see right here. They'll come back here in a minute. They're down right now, but I'll tell you what, they'll turn things around because the SBD, we always get our job done because we are the beautiful drop kick and fight the fans right there. Come on, Johnny!
Cover. You knew Johnny Blast was going to kick out.
That's what I'm talking about, the resiliency. Blast and Diablo, just like the champ here, Stroke, is always resilient. And the cream rises to the top. That's why I am truly the NWA Mountain State champion.
And will remain so as long as you'd like to have that title. Am I not right?
War Machine's very unorthodox. You're doing what you can to win. But so will the SBD. So will Blast and Diablo. Watch this.
They got speed back in the ring. Come on, ref, watch the choke.
That's a great choke right there, referee. Almost referee, he must be from West Virginia as well because he is very slow making that count. Look at the eyes, Blake, look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Look at the eyes of the War Machine. I don't think he's got enough marbles in his can to make a rattling noise.
He's very experienced but very unorthodox. You never know what to expect from him.
That's tag team wrestling right there.
That's resiliency. That's why Blast and Diablo are the tag team champions.
5 minutes.
He just grabbed a man by the mask. Now, surely the referee saw that.
Now, I'm telling you, he must be from West Virginia when making these calls. The lack of.
Oh.
Massive scoop slam.
1, 2. And once again, Diablo kicks out.
You forgot to hook the leg. You always hook the leg when you make the cover for your opponent. You want to win the match, you hook the leg.
When we're talking about the cream of the crop, the finest cut of diamonds like we are, we're not talking about War Machine and Frank Parker. The steps we take to win in the ring, these guys cannot fathom.
You got blood up, Blake, close fist. Open hand as always. Johnny Blast, the constant progressive professional wrestler.
Right down the line, Johnny Blast.
That was a low kick.
Carried the man by the hair of the head over there. Double teaming him in the corner.
There you go.
Now moved by Parker. Now why would Frank Parker try that? Because he knows that he cannot handle both of one of them by himself.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The SPD, Blast, and Diablo taking care of business right now. Now you're going to see tag team wrestling at its very best. Vicious armbar by Giant Blast. Vicious.
You know, I would bet if I were a betting man, Blast probably learned that hope from Diablo, because I'm sure that's what it looks like when they're after a turkey leg at Thanksgiving at Del Diablo's house. A fight to the death over a drumstick.
And that's teamwork right there. Dissecting that body, taking that body part, and dissecting it down. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I blasted Diablo #1.
Stretching the 5 count out to their advantage. They've got the 5 count before they have to break and be disqualified.
This is like doctors, just like operating an operating table. They're dissecting that body part, breaking them down so they get that win. And once again, SPD rules in the top state.
Taking it apart. That Diablo's got the fire of a little Mexican Chihuahua.
That reminds me of a joke. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a family show.
Well, it's been rumored that Diablo may load that mask here and there, so he's using those headbutts pretty effectively.
You know, you are the worm, Tony. Let me tell you something. There's no way Frank the Tank's gonna worm out the offense.
That's exactly right. They've got him right where they want him. They picked out the weakest link, and they're exploiting that weak link right now, all over the ring. They've cut the ring off. They've cut the ring in half. They're using their half of the ring to defend those titles. Right back to the arm.
It's just a matter of time till Tanks run out of gas and Blast and Diablo gets another win to retain their tag team title.
Once again, look, we've got to get everybody. We've got to get everybody's attention when we're talking about true class like Diablo and Blast, Stro, Worm, Dr. Roger Hamm. On Sundays at 11 p.m. on WVNS-DT Fox out of Beckley, you can see Mountain State Championship Wrestling. Then again on Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m., the 2 Virginia CW out of Bluefield. Make sure you call your mama, your brother, your sister, your crazy Aunt Hazel and tell them, look, the greatest wrestling on TV is on right now. Turn it on to Fox and Beckley and the 2 Virginia CW out of Bluefield.
I know what these ignoramus fans are talking about. They're using classic tag team strategy to dissect Frank the Tank. It's great. That's why they are the champions.
Blatant chokehold. Frank Parker uses every low cut, every shortcut he can find.
Look, keep War Machine out of the ring.
Look how they're drawing them in. They draw War Machine in so they can go in for the kill on Frank the Tank. They're dissecting them, breaking them down. That's what a true tag team is all about, professional wrestling.
Look here, they worked Frank the Tank Parker. He's sweating like a Democrat in New Hampshire.
Numero uno, baby! Yeah! Ooh la la! I like it. Come on. Don't let him tag War Machine.
Blast went down hard that time, guys.
That was just like a kick. They'll come back. They'll bounce back.
I'm sure Parker's loaded that boot.
Get up, Johnny. Get up. Tag Diablo, baby. Come on. Oh, my God. No.
Here it is. War Machine's a house of fire. From Blast to Diablo, Diablo to Blast.
What's going on here?
Parker's got a handful pulling mask of El Diablo over in the corner and a low blow.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Stro, don't do it, Stro.
I have held Stro back as long as I can. I'm physically worn out over here. The Maestro has a mind of his own. He's taken off from the broadcast table. I have no idea what's going on.
You know what? I can't blame him. That Frank Parker's been cheating this whole match. He can't stand here and take it anymore. Look at this.
Come on, Stro. The man just needed a helping hand. 1, 2, 3, and still Mountain State Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions Diablo and Johnny Blast.
We got some rude from the audience trying to grab referee. That must be his brother from the holler.
SPD pleasure. It's been your pleasure. Ooh la la.
Two Virginias, Mountain Mama. I'm going to ask you people out there in TV land to do something that Billy Litt has never asked anybody out there to do. Right now, I want you to put your hand up. Heck, even if you're close enough to your TV screen, I want you to put your hand right there. Because right now, my hand is touching your hand. Because tonight it's going to be heard around the world. One time only, Raw Talent Ricky Shane versus Billy Litt for this right here, the TV title. Oh, it's going to be real good. Ricky, you do have a lot of raw talent. But this talent right here is 110% at 220 volts. Mr. Electricity himself. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We've done a lot of things, Ricky. Pretty Ricky. Done a lot. We've even went to school together. I can't wait. But in the end, 1, 2, 3, electricity, your butt's going to belong to me. This strap's staying around this waist. I hope you don't take it offensive, but that's the way it's got to be. Straight to the top.
Find out what it's like to come outside here and have true women instead of these teeny boppers out here screaming, yell his name. Because when we leave out of here, there's going to be more ladies lined up outside than there was for the Christmas parade here in Hinton. I'm talking about ladies over 18 years of age.
Like Billy Litt and his face makeup, they think he's a clown. You know, they just come from the circus. They expect him to do tricks.
Well, you got the same crowd cheering for Billy Litt that came in here with their Britney Spears t-shirts on.
I think Billy Litt borrowed those clothes from Britney Spears.
Oh, Ricky Shane. See, that's what I'm talking about. They can't do anything out here but swap spit, hug each other, and talk about how good each other looks. Hey.
Quick schoolboy's him.
I like that about Ricky Shane.
That's what I'm saying. Ricky Shane may have what it takes.
Way too much talking, too little action. Let's go for something.
Look, guys, don't stand out here and tell me what you're going to do. This is pro wrestling, the greatest sport in the entire world. Show us what you got.
Let his team still can't knock him down. Let's see if he can do it.
You know what they're arguing about? It's like, who's better, NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys? Ricky Shane's going for NSYNC. There's one of those clown tricks I was telling you about.
Front face lock applied by Billy Litt. Looks like Ricky Shane's going to try and spin out, and he does. Takes the hammer lock.
Am I completely and totally wrong, or am I completely and totally off the page when I ask this? Have I not heard, did these boys not train together?
Yes, you are correct. And you can definitely tell as they're going hold for hold here with no one really taking a strong advantage.
I heard they were trained by the local high school janitor, Joe Buck Jones.
apparently by their wardrobe. That's where they get their wardrobe.
Front flip using the ropes. Stole that one out of my playbook.
Now this is a TV title match. Now, Dr. Roger Hamm, Jason Kincaid, if we're in the ring vying for a title, there are no friends. There are no relatives. There's no camaraderie. You've got to have a killer instinct if you're going to be a champion and be the cream of the crop like this camaraderie, right? This crowd we have sitting right here at this table.
Double arm drag roll through. Billy Litt goes up and over. No. Ricky Shane catches him. German suplex. Gotta love the aggression that Ricky Shane's displaying here tonight. He's really taking it upon himself to step it up. Seeing as Billy Litt has been kind of soft out there so far.
Well, it's obvious that Ricky Shane is the power in this couple.
Kick out at 2.
Would you say Ricky Shane wears the pants in this couple?
Well, that's what I was getting ready to ask you. Do you think they swap earrings? Do they color coordinate?
Look at the clothesline. Goes up. Mexican head scissors. Ricky Shane goes out.
Ah, Ricky Shane, now you're learning, my friend. Come out here.
It's a smart move.
Take a breather.
He slides in as Billy slides out. Billy Litt a little dazed. Ricky Shane hits the ropes. He slides out. Billy slides in. Now.
That was a cute little game.
Guys, is this wrestling? Am I in the wrong building?
I think this is a baseball slide contest? What is this?
This is a match for the Mountain State TV title. What in the world? What is Ricky Shane thinking, giving this guy 2 seconds to breathe?
It's looking like a game of mouse and mouse out here.
And again, I say, we got a little shine come out here now. Richie Acevedo out here at ringside.
Now, we saw him earlier on the show.
Snake eyes by Billy Litt off of the shoulders. Schoolboy pin. 1 and a 2. And no, Ricky Shane kicks out.
Listen, Billy Litt is fixing to be in a world of hurt if Richie Acevedo is coming after that TV title.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. You know, I haven't really got to sit down and talk with Richie here the last day or so. I think he's out here scoping out the title picture, or is he out here checking on Ricky Shane? What's he doing?
Wrestling fans in West Virginia know Richie Acevedo as the Cuban Assassin. But he's been trying to break out of the shadow of his father, the Cuban Assassin #1, who was an international superstar. And Richie, in his own right, is an international superstar. And if he's coming in here to MSW, he's not going to wait around for long before he goes after a title.
Shoot off in a reversal, leapfrog, goes for the, yes, he hits him with the spine buster. This could be it. 1, 2, no. Oh, I thought he may have had him there.
That was close. Acevedo, clearly at ringside, clearly shaking his head. He either sees something that he likes or something that he doesn't like. I think he's found a weakness in somebody.
These fans here, one hand and hitting clearly behind Billy at this point as Ricky Shane picks him up in a stretch move.
Ricky Shane's going to have to get more aggressive. He's going to have to reach down, tie those boots up just a little bit tighter and show Billy Litt.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Richie just jump in the ring and kick them both in the teeth right now and get it over with.
Ricky Shane picking up Billy Litt with the ropes. Set out powerbomb maneuver. Goes for the cover. Kicks out at 2. He should have got his heels over top of Billy's arms right there. He might have had him. Rookie mistake for your Rookie of the Year last year.
We're going to find out what kind of predatory instinct Ricky Shane's got here in just a minute. If he wants this title, he's going to do whatever it takes to take this title home with him.
And listen, let's don't count out the guy sitting here right beside us, Jason Kincaid. You're not through looking for that title, are you?
Hey, I'm always looking for some type of title, whether if that's, you know, feud of the year, match of the year, wrestler of the year, or TV champion. Either way, as we see Billy Litt fighting out of the bow and arrow, gives a couple elbows, hits the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Oh, and he hits him with the modified side slam.
Shane kicked out again.
How many Red Bulls do you think this Billy Litt drinks before he comes to the ring?
Far too much.
He's wound up tighter than a $2 watch.
Billy Litt calling that he's going to go up to the top rope. He may be telegraphing it too much as we see Ricky Shane already starting to get to his feet. Billy Litt ascends the top ropes. He could be coming off. And here he goes, he flies! Fly cross body press. And no, Ricky Shane rolls through 1 and 2 and...
Was that 3?
That was 3. That was 3. What's wrong?
New champion, new champion! Evidently it was only 2.
Ricky Shane being the aggressor, getting back on him. Irish whip. Goes for it. Yes, he hits it with the power slam. This may be it. No. Billy Litt, you can tell he's fatigued, doesn't really kick out, just gets the shoulder up barely at the last second. Ricky Shane really needs to go for the kill here. He shouldn't mess with these fans. Too much showboating.
Ricky Shane is way too green to hold that title. He should have been on him like a duck on a June bug, like ugly on an ape, like white on rice.
I'm glad to see you worked out some testosterone. You're going to do something here.
In the reversal, he rolled him back over. Kick out at 2 again.
You know, I feel sorry for Richie Acevedo. He has to sit here and watch this stuff. This is a world-class athlete.
Acevedo sitting here, he's turning around giving us his take on the whole scene here. Clearly not satisfied with what he's seeing.
You see this chin lock with the palm applied to the head. This is a neck crank, very nasty move. You see Ricky Shane trying to battle out of it. Billy Litt making another rookie mistake, letting him up, but gives him a forearm to the back. Looks like he's going for an Irish whip here in the reversal. And he goes for a boot to the gut. Now, could this be his STO? Nope, Billy Litt fights out of it, push off, kick to the gut, hits the ropes, goes for it, hits the electricity. That's his finish, here we go. And 3.
Billy Litt, still your TV champion.
Can beat these 2 pounds. You and I can take them on, Jason Kincaid. You and I can take this. One's a clown, the other guy needs a new hairdo. It'd be simple.
I'm all up for beating these guys up.
This is NWA, Mountain State Wrestling Commissioner Larry Light. And if you'd like to have your club, your school, or your civic organization sponsor NWA Mountain State Wrestling in your town, give us a call at 304-673-2054, or you can write us at NWA Mountain State Wrestling.